YouTube? This your girl CocoJLoco. I know it's been forever since the last time I made a video. Here today with me is my best love in the whole wide world, Fifi.
You know what? We should both take off our hats and show our nappy head.
You can show your nappy head. I ain't showing nobody this mess. But I was in the don't do that. I was in the process of doing my hair. You sit down. You're gonna be trying to snatch my stuff off. Okay? I got to tell y'all what happened to me on Valentine's Day. And I know this is way past due, but I needed to share this with y'all. Let y'all know what happened to me. It was so unfortunate. I almost went to jail, y'all. So, my niece's birthday is on Valentine's Day, and I missed her birthday party because I had to work. Now, I found out that they had a pizza, like a little pizza party, or they was having dinner at Pizza Hut. So I went to Pizza Hut to drop off her gift and her card and everything, and show my face and let her know that I still loved her. She turned 5. So I have to let her know that TT got you something. Here you go. So after everybody had got done eating, after everybody had got done eating, my brother wanted to go to Walmart. So my mom asked me to take my brother to Walmart and drop him off at home. I was like, okay, cool, because I was driving my dad's Ford Windstar. It's an old little red minivan. We called it Moses. So I was driving Moses. And I was like, okay, cool, I'll take him to Walmart. It's right there. And then home is right there. So I got you. So we get in the car, pulls out, goes to Walmart, which is like right next door. Go to Walmart, park the car, go in Walmart. We got his game for his PS3, and then we go to get back in the car. It was cold. Mind you, I had on my work clothes. I didn't have on no coat, so I runs to the car. I'm like, okay, I gotta hurry up and get in the car. I'm cold. Warm it up. Boom, boom. Get it together. Let's go. So gets to the car, sticks the key in the door, and it wouldn't turn. I'm like, oh no, something ain't right. So I'm like taking it out and putting back in, taking it out and putting back in. So after a few tries of that, it didn't work. I went over to the passenger side. Like boom, boom, bam, stick the key in the door, shake it, still didn't work. My brother like, let me try. So he goes to the driver's side, sticks the key in the door, and he was like, dang, you right, it ain't working, it ain't jiggling or nothing, it don't wiggle, nothing. I'm like, I don't know why it's doing that. I was like, maybe the lock is froze. But then I was like, well, that can't be possible because we've been driving around all day. I've been using the key with no problem. So eventually he was like, well, I'm going to try the trunk. So he goes to the trunk, sticks the key in the door, and it still wouldn't work. For some reason, for whatever reason, he decides to grab the latch and pull it. And that worked, and the trunk popped open. Pops open the trunk. I, boom, hit the buttons to unlock all the doors. Goes around to the driver's side, bam, jumps in the car, goes to stick the ignition in, the key in the ignition, and I noticed, like, hold on, this seat is too far back for me. I'm not this tall. I always, when I get in the car, I always put my purse right in the middle of the seat. So I'm like, my purse thing here, and then I look into like the dash, and it's a Netflix folder of envelopes sitting right there, and I'm like, guess what? This ain't our car. Oh my God. Promise you not. My brother run track. I ain't never seen this fool move so fast in my life. He hops out the passenger seat. I hops out the driver's seat. Look over to our right, and the car, our car, is 2 cars over. Runs to the car. I'm laughing my butt off so hard. I promise you I couldn't focus if you paid me to pay attention. I swear I could not focus on nothing. I was trying to stick the key in the car, he was like, hurry up, they gonna get us, oh my God. And so I'm like laughing because he's freaking out. So I finally gets in the car, stick the key in the ignition, but I couldn't turn it because I couldn't breathe because I was laughing hysterically because my brother was screaming like he was getting ready to die, and I'm like rolling. So then I'm like, calm down, calm down. He's like, no, let's go. We gotta go. Peel out. I'm like, oh my God, calm down. So he grabs my hand, turns the key, turn the car on. He was like, hurry up, put it in reverse. Let's go. I was like, okay, calm all, you don't get arrested for Grand Theft Auto for sitting in somebody's car, okay? Then I was like, didn't nobody see us? He was like, yes, they did. It was a girl watching us. So I was like, okay. So finally, when I got my strength back, I reversed the car and I was like pulling out the parking lot. He was like, what are you doing? Quit taking your time. Let's go. I was like, okay, calm down. So then we get on the street. I'm like, oh my God. After I stopped laughing or whatever, I was still chuckling a little bit. But after a few laughs or whatever, I was like, okay, calm down. We good. We ain't gonna get in trouble. He was like, no, we in a white neighborhood. The place got cameras on it. They gonna get us for Grand Theft Auto. It was a girl watching us. She gonna identify us and all this other stuff. I was like, okay. Then I started thinking like, well, people make mistakes. You know, the car looked exactly like ours, whatever. So after a while, you know, we up the street at the stoplight. I'm getting ready to turn into the apartment. It's like, well, you home now, so calm down. He was still amped, like still zooted, like full of adrenaline. I'm like, okay, calm down. I was like, it's gonna be something funny you're gonna think about tomorrow and tell your friends. He was like, I'm not telling nobody about this. I'm going house to go to sleep. I was like, well, okay, you do that. Have a good night. But again, when I tell you, only stuff like this happens to me when I'm by myself or when I'm with a family member or a friend or somebody random. And it just always happens to me. I don't know why it happens to me, but luckily nobody saw us do this. If you out there and you watching this video, we didn't take nothing out your car. I promise. I was too busy worried about myself getting caught sitting in your car more than anything. But I just had to share that with y'all because it was crazy. I was like, oh my God, why me? Why does this always happen to me? I wish Fifi was there so he could testify. But I just had to shut up with y'all. I just had to shut up with y'all because it happened to me, so it can happen to you. Hey, real people do real things, and that's, I don't know, for some reason, that was one of the real moments in my life. I thought I was going to literally go to jail. So,
I got a question for you. Have you ever tried to put your kid in the car and like they sitting in the car?
No. Okay, so yeah, my situation ain't nothing as worse as
yours
that.
Is worse.
No, it's not.
Yours is worse.
No, it's
you actually
not.
got in the car. You just sitting there.
Until you know people be acting slow. I sat in the car and I'm like dangling my feet like I cannot touch the pedals. Why is the seat so far back? Come to find out we was in the wrong car.
Who's worse?
Now, when you got the person actually looking at you trying to get in their car, that's something.
Why they get in it? You sit in the front seat like do.
I wasn't sitting there like do. Okay? I was trying to figure out why my key wasn't working, first of all.
Wait a minute. First note, the door didn't work. The passenger door didn't work.
Well, you don't think like that when you cold. You know, the brain is cold. So you know, your body cold. You trying to get in the car. You kind of trying to get warm. Don't judge me, okay?
Who's she fooling? Herself?
Anyway, look, I'm tickled right now, for real. Anyway, while he over here talking about my situation is worse than his when he trying to stick his key in somebody else's car while they looking at him do it. I didn't get caught. I'll probably get caught after this. They thought, oh, that was her getting in my car. But anyway, I had to shut up with y'all because this is a long-ass video. But again, people, pay attention to what you're doing. Don't be like me and just not think. Because when you don't think, sometimes stuff like that happen and you don't want that happening to you. So this your girl CocoJLoco and her special guest, Fifi. See ya. Oh my God. How about, okay.